Hi everybody who clicks on this video and taps in with me. Please don't be shy and feel free to please hit that subscribe button and tap in so we can hang out more often, and you can get notified when I upload one of these videos. And we're going to do a general collective, but let you guys know who I am. Dominica Divinely is what you can call me. And this is a general collective reading for you guys. I am going to do. And just keep in mind, remember the energy is fluid. This could be past, present, future. I could be talking about you and, be seeing your person, or I could be seeing your person and be talking about you. So just take roles as it applies, and take what is yours and leave what is not. Do not force anything as we go. Okay, so you have the Six of Cups, Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups, and Eight of Swords. So maybe there's a situation that you feel like you need to grow from. And as you grew from this situation, like I feel like it took you through steps. Like there's levels to things. This whatever you went through, or whatever you had to go through to learn what you need to learn, you went through it through steps. And it was very passionate. I feel like you might have a dog, maybe not, but you went through it with somebody that you felt like you could trust, and somebody that, had been loyal to you possibly, and someone, vice versa, whatever. And you grew. I feel like you all grew together, and it took some time for you guys to actually grow into a place to where your growth didn't really go in vain. You became more of a master of things. I feel like whatever it is you felt, whatever you were growing through, you was passionate about it. I feel like you were passionate about learning the truth about a few things as well. Maybe in life you felt like there were some things that you wanted to uncover. You felt passionate about what your growth, like your elevation. I feel like you felt passionate about trying to gain clarity about life, maybe the steps that you needed to take to actually become the person that you needed to be. Maybe you needed to see through the illusions, through the clouds, through the things that were standing in your way, or maybe had kept you kind of in the dark about things. Like I said, the illusions. And even I'm hearing delusions. I'm feeling like there were things that was in your way that kind of blocked you from seeing things clearly. And there could have been things in your way that was just, you didn't want to see. You failed to see them because you just wanted to turn a blind eye to them, or you weren't conscious to them per se. But it's like it actually took you from the life that you aspired to have. It took you from your Ten of Cups, the love and the passion that you really wanted. Although I feel like you had somebody, some of you didn't have someone to go through this with. Someone just, you may have just felt like your higher power was who and what you were loyal to, and who was loyal to you. You may have felt like you were alone, and the only loyalty that you had was your supreme being and the light that you believe in. So possibly that was how you grew, and that's how, what helped you to get through things, So a lot of you guys have fought through the illusions and through the steps that you needed to take to actually be as wise and as intelligent, and to actually wear the righteous crown, to say that you are experienced enough to, be who you can say you are now, those are too many, I'm not going to take that. But you see through the illusions now. You miss out on opportunities to have a good life. I'm getting kids maybe involved. Maybe you didn't have the life that you wanted for your kids, or you didn't have, it took you away from your kids, something, whatever the case may be. But it actually had you blind, it tied you down. It made you feel like you were stuck and blind. Whatever the case may be, I feel like could have been some type of curse, maybe placed against you to keep you kind of stuck in just delusion, or kind of like going in circles, kind of keep you blindsided to the parts that you needed to take, have more attention to, be more attentive to, per se. So, like, as you were growing through these steps and as you were being attacked by enemies, because only an enemy is going to, kind of put spells on you and, keep you bound and blinded to things, you still kind of fought because you were seeking, with passion, you were seeking the growth and knowledge that you had always aspired to have, even though you missed out on the love that you needed. Your Ten of Cups, the real passion that you really needed, you missed out on that. But it caused you to actually reflect and help you see that you were stuck and blinded all this time, all alone. So it kind of left you feeling like you were all alone, literally. You had nobody. Like, you kind of probably wore your heart on your sleeve, like on the outside of you. Nobody cared. You probably showed more love than you should have, and all people did was probably abuse the heart that you were extending to them, which caused your heart to just be hanging on a string, like on a limb. You kind of got weary with feeling like you don't really have much love to give, or you don't love the same way that you used to, but you're feeling like you are longing for a place to call home and to not be alone anymore. So it's like you're coming into a new energy right now. You got your Queen of Wands energy going on. It's like you're manifesting right now. And because it's wrong with outside. What did I do here? I done messed the cards up. Hold on, let me get the cards together, guys. But because you have grown into a queen, is what I'm going to call you right now, just because this Queen of Cups has that crown right there. So you're the queen. You've reflected. You've seen through the illusions. You've grown through all the illusions and the reflections that you had to go through, and the steps that you had to take to grow. You have come into the Queen of Cups, into the Queen of Wands energy. You are now official enough to say that you are good, to know who you are, what you deserve, what you're not going to stand for, and you have grown through all the heartache and the pain and the loneliness and the rejection and the blindness and the spell work and whatever has caused you to be, in the dark of things, on the outside of things. But you have grown from it. You are now manifesting a new beginning from it in your Page of Pentacles energy. And it's like, Flower of Swords, it's like you had to free yourself from something. You had to free yourself from this bondage. This mental bondage is what I'm getting. You had a whole lot, you were in a whole lot of mental bondage that you had to free yourself from. Or past, present, future. If it's not going on right now, this could be happening in the future, or it's already happened. Okay, so listen, guys. You guys felt like this thing right here that you was going through, not only did it take you away from your sanity, you just knew that you had to get right. You have to free yourself from these mind-bound ways and, shackles, and, the battles of the mind, battlefield of the mind, as I think that's a book that Joyce Meyer had wrote. So it's like, you felt like at times it was hard, almost hard enough, hard enough. It was almost too hard to actually find love. I feel like to mend your heart to a place where you will be more secure at, where you will feel like, you can have the right love that you need. And I feel like a lot of people could have probably thought that you weren't ever going to transform or get right. They probably feel like, when pigs fly is when this person is going to be good as she thinks she is, or he thinks she is, or, the way that they act. But you've already known who you are. you've probably carried yourself in a way and that stood out, because even though you have gone through all this stuff that you have gone through, you've always deep down known who you are. And if you didn't know, there was still some type of greater power and being that has always lived inside of you, that was waiting for you to come in and transition to, so that you can bring it out of you. So it's always been there. It's always been inside of you, and it's always shown, whether you've known it or not. A lot of you guys didn't realize that you were as powerful and as beautiful as you are until later. So it's like you guys kind of had to step back into hermit mode and realize that you are who you are. And right now you have a whole lot of options and a whole lot of things that are available to you, because now it is time for you to be free and ascend. And I feel this so strongly, and I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so proud of you guys. I feel this so strongly. It's time for you to ascend and boss up and go out there and get what you need, regardless of how you get there. You can, regardless of how you get there. 3 of Wands. Maybe you guys are going to travel. This might require you to travel, but you're going to get there, and you're going to put it into action. You're going to put it into action, not just think about it. This is a new beginning that you are ready to set into play, into action, that is waiting for you to grasp, because you have gone through you've carried your cross, you've gone through, done your work, you've gone through it all. And I am just like, this energy that I'm feeling is so strong right now. You got me scouring this card, so I'm just going to end this right now. But the Lovers, I just caught my eye. The Lovers, you guys, Temperance. There is a love situation you guys are in that you might need to find balance in, or you need to find balance with inside of yourself, so things can be in more clearly to you. You can see more clearly in this situation. I'm sorry, you guys. Ooh, this is strong energy. I'm tired. I'm tired as well. I'm not gonna lie, but this is really strong energy. And as I was going through this, and I got the Judgment, it really spoke to me, to my soul. It touched my soul when I put that Judgment up, because you guys are really in y'all's power, and I'm so proud of you. You guys are going through something. I feel like you guys are your love life is about to progress. You're going to find the love that you need, and that is going to blow you away. I feel like you're going to love this new life, this new endeavor, this new transformation, this new journey that you are, the season that you are stepping into. Like, you guys are going to love it. You guys are going to be okay. You guys are going to be good. You guys are going to be brave and have strength about it. You're going to be happy. You went inside the Hierophant. You may have went into, and like I said, you guys have went inside yourself and found your higher power within inside of yourself. You may have called on the higher power, but you guys have went into some type of transition. You guys could have maybe prayed to your God. You guys could be leaders. You guys could be spiritualists. You guys could be some type of spiritual leader, some type of warrior in the spiritual realm. So you guys are really brave, and you guys are strong. You guys know that it is time for you to take back your power and continue to be strong. What was that card that just dropped? You guys know that you got to be stingy with falling weak to things that is going to take away from your power now. You guys know that you are not going to give too much of yourself anymore, and you're going to stand in your power. You guys are going to continue to stand in your strength and in your brave energy. And you guys have transitioned. You guys have transitioned. Good job, collective. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Tap in.